Well, it's another exciting time for our Lansing Catholic High School community. We are gearing up for another groundbreaking. I think that's 2 or 3, maybe even 4 years in a row that we've had some groundbreakings. So we are moving along with our campaign, and we're at the point now where we can start to construct and start to build our next phase for our Cougar Stadium. I'm standing here on the ground of what will soon be a new concessions building with restrooms, a new team building on this side, and right about where I'm standing is going to be a grand entrance into our Father Mac Fields. Yes, why is it called the Father Mac Fields? Well, our benefactors, Bill and Mary Lou Somerville, who have challenged us with their $1 million gift, wanted this to be named after Father Mac, someone near and dear to them, someone who is such a giant in our community for Catholic education. So the sign over our grand entrance will say the Father Mac Fields, and it's the Father Mac Fields because it's going to be the entrance to all of our fields out back. Not only Cougar Stadium, but also our baseball stadium, softball stadium, and soccer stadium, which are also going to be completed as long as you can help us match this goal. So Mrs. Morgan, our Director of Development, will tell us a little bit about how we're doing with the campaign.
Yes, well first we want to back up and say thank you to Bill and Mary Lou Somerville for even laying down the $1 million challenge. It's been wonderful and enlightening to get to know them better, but what a wonderful gift to our school. Today the tracker is, and I'm sure many of you students have been keeping an eye on it, we are on the home stretch. We are at $570,000 and some odd cents, so we're on our way to the home stretch of that $1 million. So help us spread the word, and the quicker we get there, the better. So we're very excited about that.
What about the students? The students, what was their contribution?
The students, of course, in fact, today, as I was coming back in the school, we're constantly reminded with the big blue hearts. And so we thank you, students, for the memoraries.
So another exciting part of this part of our campaign and our Vision 2020 projects is the rest of the fields out back. So after we have completed the 2 buildings at Cougar Stadium and our grand entrance, and after we have completed matching that $1 million gift, our attention is going to be turned to the soccer, softball, and baseball fields. At the soccer stadium, we're going to put in new bleachers that will be elevated. It's going to have a press box, and it's going to have 2 new team shelters for our teams. Over at softball, we're getting new dugouts, a new press box behind the backstop, new fencing, and a new backstop. And then at baseball, we're actually going to be able to squeeze in a baseball field here that's going to have dugouts, a backstop with a big press box, a lot of fencing and netting to protect all the spectators and all the fans at the other sports from foul balls and whatnot. And so that will complete our Father Mac Fields. We'll have home fields for all of our varsity teams out back. So as you can see, we have some equipment here already. The construction will start in the next few days, and it will continue all summer long, so that by the time we get all the students back on campus next fall, in time for our first home football game, the 2 new buildings, the grand entrance will all be completed. The soccer stadium will be done for the first home soccer game, and baseball and softball will be completed soon after that.